Something that I will always remember about my journey to Phoenix would be my secret sister. I was not very confident at first about being a rich tone and all the things that that meant, and she sent me a card that said, "You are a rich tone, you are ready." And I made that my mantra. And when I got on stage, I felt ready. I was the least nervous I've ever been in my life for a performance because I was prepared by my friends and the people on the risers who wanted me to succeed.
So there wasn't a specific person in my mind because it was so much of a team effort. Everybody pulled their weight and then some. So across the board, you could look at anybody on the risers and everybody was doing something that may have been out of their comfort zone or given 110% in certain areas. So I can't really say it was a person or two people. It was everybody.
So the person that helped inspire me this journey is Kayla Fuller. So Kayla was my section leader, and as a rookie coming in, she spent endless hours helping me qualify on all my music because that was my goal, to not be a rookie by the time we got to Phoenix. She drove around with me in the car after rehearsals to help me qualify on all of my songs to get out of that status before Phoenix. So thank you, Kayla.
Two people that were very special to me were my riser buds, Janet Bressler and Liz Bright. But I also have to tell Dale and Val how much joy, positivity, love, and support I felt personally from both of them through this crazy COVID competition.
So the one person that really stood out to me in our journey to Phoenix was Ashton Coram, because she stepped up her game as our choreography guru, and she knows that she is my chorus daughter, and I love her so much, and I'm just so very proud of her stepping out of her comfort zone and leading us so well.
The person that I feel supported me all the way on our journey to get this magnificent trophy was my husband, Darren. Every Tuesday, he's there feeding the dogs, taking care of the house, and allowing me to journey the 3.5 hours up and the 3.5 hours back while he worries himself to death that I'm gonna make it home no matter what the weather's like. And if it weren't for him, and he also came with us to Phoenix to support us and was just as excited as I was to win that gold medal.
Something I'll always remember on this journey is the real star, Advil. After front row, Advil. After carrying risers or just being on risers, Advil. What else? Partying after regional, Advil. That's the true hero. What else? Okay, we can stop there.
Okay, the person that helped me the most, and she stands next to me, and Sharon Hammer. She can tell when I do something wrong or skip something or whatever, and she just really helps. And I get embarrassed sometimes, but I want to do it right, so I'm very glad for her.
I've been through several international journeys, and someone that really impressed me this time was Ashton, our choreographer. She took on a role that she was very new at, and I mean, she learned, and she was willing to try new things, and I just really admire her spirit for that, and how she encouraged the chorus, and her attitude permeated the chorus, and I think she just did a fantastic job.
Well, the person that stood out most to me was Pam Thompson. She's my section leader, and she is a constant source of support. And without her, things just wouldn't have gone as well as they did.
Okay, it wasn't just a single person that was memorable for me on my journey to Phoenix. It was really everybody that supported the rookie team. This was my first year, my first experience as a Sweet Adeline, as a rich tone, going to international. So it was great to feel all the love and support from everybody.
The person who really stuck out to me for this journey in Phoenix was Gail Poskey. She was there for me I felt like it was therapy sessions. There were times where we would sit and we would talk, and she would ask me why I do what I do. Why am I doing this, everything that I'm doing as the team leader for the Rich Tones and spending all this time doing things? And it was because I want to make each one of you guys have a wonderful experience, and I want you guys to love what you do, and I want the world to love you and who you are. And she would remind me that it was also about what I wanted to do with this journey and what I wanted out of this journey. And that was a moment that I hadn't thought about, honestly. And so she made a big difference for me and really helped me to enjoy and be able to share my joy with the world.
There are a couple of people actually who made my journey to Phoenix super special. First is my co-section trainer, Deidre Brown, who did the lion's share of the work, helping so many tenors get qualified. Thank you, Deidre. My second person, because I'm gonna say that, is the person behind the camera. Kelly did so much for all of us. More than you know, more than you can imagine. If you think you have an idea, multiply that times 100. You have no idea what she did to make this happen and be so wonderful for all of us. And it did make my journey special.
The most memorable group that stood out to me was the spirit team. And we really needed that. I mean, there were so many times that everybody just kind of drugged themselves to chorus and to rehearsal because we were committed to doing it. And having the spirit team there to lift us up and to do things to encourage us was really influential in helping our attitudes as we moved forward.
I found joy, I'm thankful every night. I found a few more of them and I can't believe this sight. Ooh, now I'm basking in these lights. I found joy,